Good afternoon, dear students. I am Gurmeet Singh, your English teacher. I hope you all are healthy and fine. Today we are going to continue our topic tenses. In the previous video, we have discussed about the variations of tense, what is the definition of tense, and today I am going to talk about present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense. So guys, one thing you need to understand that every sentence or every tense can be transformed into four different ways. One is affirmative, very simple, in which sentence we cannot use any negation or any kind of interrogation. The second, negation, as the name suggests, negation means negative. In the sentence, when we use some sort of negativity or we are talking about something negative, and in the interrogative we are talking about interrogation, we ask some sort of question, and in interrogative plus negative we ask the question plus we also get the sense of negativity. So we are going to explore the rules, different type of rules. First, affirmative. Affirmative means simple, so keep things in mind. One second. Okay. First of all, we use subject, and then we use verb first plus s or es plus object. I will give you three different examples. First, I eat pizza. He eats pizza. And the last is you eat pizza. Now the question arises, with I use simple verb first, but with he I use verb first plus s, and with you I use verb first. So this is the rule under the category of present indefinite tense. When a subject comes in the shape of third person singular, we always use s or es with the verb. I write for you. When subject comes in the shape of third person singular, s or es is used with verb first. So always keep this thing in mind whenever the subject comes in the shape of third person singular. Okay, third person singular, he, she, it, any name. So what kind of third person singulars are? He, she, it, or any name. When they comes in the shape of subject, we always use verb first with s or es according to the verb. So this is the variation of affirmative sentence. Now we are going to move to the negative sentence. The second variation, negative. Same, we use subject plus we use do or does plus not plus verb first plus object. So subject do or does one, not, negation, verb first and object. Here are the examples. I do not eat pizza. In the second, he does not eat pizza. And the third one, you do not eat pizza. So one thing we keep in mind that subject here is a first person subject, so we use do. Here is a third person singular, so we use does. In the third we have second person subject, so we use do. Does is nothing more than do plus es, and it becomes does. So we always remember the rule which I prescribed last, that whenever the subject comes in the shape of third person singular, we use first form with s or es. Okay, now the third variation. Interrogative. Okay, my dear students, you need to keep one thing in your mind. Whenever we use or we translate one sentence into an interrogation, we always use helping verb before the subject. Here we have helping verb do, does, then we use subject, then we use verb first, then we use object, and then we use question mark. It is very important, do not miss it. Okay, here are the examples. Do I eat pizza, question mark. One thing from do and does, we use do because we have first person subject, then we use subject, then we use verb first, then we use object, and then we use question mark. For example, next, does he eat pizza? Here we have third person singular subject, so we use does. Does he, verb, and then object, and then the question mark. The last, do you eat pizza? So here are the three different examples. Now we are going to move to interrogative plus negative. As I mentioned earlier, we can translate one sentence into 4 different ways. First is affirmative, second negative, third interrogative, and the last but not the least is interrogative plus negative. And the rule is do, does plus subject plus negation plus verb first plus object plus question mark. So here are the examples. Do I not eat pizza? Does he not eat pizza? And the last one is, do you not eat pizza? I do not change the example to make you easily understand. So, do I not eat pizza? Do, subject, negation, verb first, object, and then question mark. So here is a very simple description of present indefinite tense. You need to learn all the rules and all the regulations and try to practices, as in the book there are number of exercises are given. So note down your queries, your questions, and please ask me in the class. Till then, goodbye.